So my physics final was last night. That was rough to say the least. Tomorrow morning I have my linear algebra final, and that's what I've been studying for today. I've already been at it 2-3 hours. Decided to take a break and I guess kind of talk about some goals that I've kind of been formulating for next semester. The first of which is to do more math. I'm at about 200 hours right now, not including today and what I'll do tomorrow in preparation for my calculus exam. So it'll be around 200, maybe 210, 215, something like that. And that's a lot of 0 days packed in there. I want to try and do, I wanted to do it this semester, but it just didn't come to fruition. But I want to try it again. I want to try and do math every single day. So doing several hours probably isn't feasible, especially when I have big things in other classes or other commitments where I can't do math outside of class, at least not to a great extent. I think it's probably pretty reasonable to at least do like 15 minutes to a half hour, even if that's just something like browsing through an upcoming chapter or section or watching a relevant tutorial on YouTube, something to that effect, something that's low effort that I can just passively watch while I'm in bed or on the couch or whatever, passively absorb it rather than, doing practice problems or, doing stuff on paper. Another would be to maybe try and make some math major friends for once. Apparently, USF is considering me a junior, which, cool, I guess, whatever. Doesn't really matter what name they put on it, but at this point I should probably have mostly either engineers or math majors in my classes, because no one is taking anything over Diff-EQ or even up to Diff-EQ. No one's taking Diff-EQ and higher that's not a math major or an engineer as far as I'm concerned. So I'd like to try and make a few friends, primarily just so that I don't, end up like I've done this semester, just sitting in my office by myself in a cave, a dark cave, and also trying to study with those people. Tutoring is nice, but I feel like that's not quite the same as studying with other people, especially other people who are better than you at a certain topic. So they might have something or some, one of their own explanations or methods for doing something or remembering something that you don't have. I think that's worthwhile, and I just need friends because I'm just an old grump and I need to get out of the house more than I have this semester. And so kind of in the same vein as that, I'd also like to just figure out something to do, a hobby or something like that. Because it seems like that if it's harder to do work like this, homework and studying and stuff, it feels harder to do if I don't have something to look forward to. For me personally, it's always a little bit better motivation to say, as soon as I've accomplished this or done this task or done this homework, then I can justify spending time doing this other thing. And I don't have that other thing right now. I mean, there have been times when I go out with friends at night or stuff like that, but that's not really especially constructive. It kind of like takes a whole following day to recover from that kind of stuff. So I think I need to find something that doesn't ruin my body and make me useless the next day and is, enjoyable and something I can look forward to. That might end up being fishing. I don't know. It's gonna take me a little while to figure out where the fishing is in Tampa or in South Florida, at least as far as inland goes, freshwater, because I don't have a boat, so I can't really go out in the ocean or anything like that. I definitely need something like that, and preferably some friends to do it with. That would be cool. But it basically took me a year to make friends at Auburn, and hopefully it doesn't take that long at USF, but at the very least I'll also be here longer, or be there longer I should say, because we haven't moved yet. That's that. I think now I'm gonna jump back into this and go as hard and as long as I can. I mean, it's only 1:30 right now, so I could probably get 4 or 5 solid hours in, solid productive hours in. Anyhow, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.